A warm, humid night in South Florida. The national championship of college football on the line. Number 1 Clemson against number 4 Nebraska. Opening series of downs for the Huskers after taking the opening kickoff. One wide receiver, Todd Brown, set to the left. Hauer rolls out, pitches back, free ball, and Clemson's going to get it. William Devane, the middle guard, number 94, came up with a football. 17-yard line of Nebraska. Homer Jordan, he's dropped. After dropped, he's down. Outside the 25-yard line. Ron?
Great wide receivers at Clemson. First, he's got to get underneath the cornerback. Then he's got to make a move on the safety.
Woo! Now, the field goal attempt by the Nigerian soccer kicker, Donald Igwebike, and he has the first points of the game up in the Tigers of Clemson, number 1 in the country. Very short gain on the play. Clemson is in the lead 3-0. Mauer with a good play fake, throws on the run. He's got Todd Brown downfield. Brown goes up in the air, comes down with the ball at the 43-yard line of Clemson. Danny Triplett, a linebacker, chapped him. It is first down and 5 after another 5-yard assessment against Clemson. Mauer pitches back. Option
got him.
So there's the throw downfield. Touchdown, Nebraska. Mike Rozier connects with his wingback, Anthony Steele. And Nebraska strikes long and for the first touchdown of the game.
When they were so, they put 8 men on the line of scrimmage. When you do that, you can come without a free safety. That time, nobody there. Anthony Steele way beyond the secondary. Simple little pitch and catch.
Good thrower. He's going to put it up from his end zone. On the run, he swings it out. Ball is taken. Doug Wilkening, a fullback. 3rd down and 6 coming up. Moore is set back at the 5-yard line. Tim Childers, the strong safety, got it. Obed Ariri, and now another comes in. Igwebike, who hit from 41 yards, again hits it way up in the air, and he's right on time. Donald Igwebike has put up a second field goal, good for Clemson, and now Clemson's defense has only given up 4 rushing touchdowns this season. They're tough against the run. 3rd and long, Moore takes a look, and now he takes off. To the 25, and he's thrown back. Level and down at the 22-yard line. Gary Butler, the Pro Bowler from Buffalo. His receiving records at Clemson. Here's a pitch back. Running high with the ball is Chuck McSwain.
About 2 feet to go for a first down.
3rd down. Jeff McCall gets the call, and he gets up to about the 48-yard line. Looks like he has it. Wait till William Perry's brother comes. He's a sophomore in high school. He's at 285 right now and bigger, taller than William. Homer Jordan throws. Magwood goes for it. The ball is tipped. Jordan guns the ball into the end zone. Rick Lindquist comes up with the ball. Let's see if he gets it. Puddle saying he scored a touchdown. Lindquist says he intercepted. This is an interesting dilemma.
I'll tell you what happened. The official that had it.
Well, Nebraska was the beneficiary of the call, and the Cornhuskers now have a problem. 2nd down and 18. Morrow swings it out, goes to Rozier, and he's hemmed in. But he gets away. Look at this guy go. Then the hit is made. Now 3rd down and 7 coming up. To the run and free football, and Clemson say they had the ball. They do. All-American Jeff Davis recovers the fumble. Saved the big gainer. It's now 2nd down and about 3. They go to the middle. Right up the gut goes tailback Cliff Austin. QB draw coming up. 3rd and 4. Splitting the line. There it is. Down to the 5-yard line. It looks like a first down for the Tigers.
Not one quarterback.
The national title. Pitch back. Touchdown Clemson as Cliff Austin struts in, standing up.
It's in an elevator shaft, and they haven't featured him a lot tonight, and I think primarily that had something to do with it. But I'll tell you what, it didn't affect his speed because
Harry Tuttle running from the wide flank, and Homer Jones going to go for it here on 4th down. He calls his own number. Homer gets there. Down to the 38-yard line. Not any. Our front guys get him first, he says. And that's fine with Igwewike. A 58-yard attempt. Tipped. I think a Cornhusker got a hand on the ball. It comes up way short, and the first half ends. Nebraska's given up only 3 touchdown passes this season. #1 in the nation in total defense against the pass. Running wide and running well for the Tigers is Jeff McSwain. With 2nd and 10 coming up from their 33. And Nebraska comes out of hitting.
They're trying to employ it right now, and it looks like a pretty good situation.
Jordan, there's the rollout. Tuttle's running downfield, but Jordan gets it off on the run, and he hits Perry Tuttle up to the 38-yard line. First down for the Tigers. Perry Tuttle comes back at the ball and turns upfield. And Tuttle's ahead for another big gain or another. 2nd down and 3. Up the middle. The yards coming tough, but Jeff McCall makes the carry for a first down. 2 wide receivers set to the right now as Clemson keeps moving the ball up the middle. Look at that hit. A 9-yard gain and another Clemson Tiger first down. To a touchdown as he comes inside the 5-yard line. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and goal for the Clemson Tigers from outside the 15. Lofted into the end zone. Perry Tuttle, touchdown Clemson. The 3rd quarter. Here's Homer Jordan lofting the 6-pointer.
And one-on-one coverage is a very difficult assignment for any defensive.
Rozier. That's 45.
Quiet it down and get something operating.
Grant Campbell, who hit 161 yards, punts now, and Billy Davis comes up with the ball at the 31, moves through a crowd, turns the corner, blockers are there, look out! 40, 30, down to the 22-yard line. Okay, let's see Perry Tuttle if he does indeed roll out. And here comes Perry Tuttle in motion.
It looks good.
Yep, here's Homer Jordan sprinting, pumping, and getting some problems. Tony Felici, a defensive end from Omaha, number 46 for the Huskers, makes the stop. But there are also a lot of native Cornhuskers on this team. A high spinning field goal attempt, 36 yards away, is up and good. Where's Clemson at? So we're going to show them where we're at tonight. For #1, here comes Roger Craig on 3rd down. At only a yard, he drives ahead to the 39-yard line. He has a first down for Nebraska.
A lot of football left. Those fellas in the orange jerseys know it.
Homer Jordan rolling out. Homer's on the run. That's the 12th man saves him. He gets out of bounds and takes out a couple of photogs. Now it's 3rd down and just over a yard. Pitch back Rozier. You remember the touchdown before on this play, but he's going to run it. He's got the first down, and he's down to the 37-yard line. First down, Nebraska. On the move they are as Nebraska's now down to the 26-yard line of Clemson. Pitch back. Roger Craig, what a great play, and Craig breaks it. He's going to go in. Roger Craig is in the end zone for a Nebraska touchdown.
These guys are here to play. They made a fine drive the last time they had the ball. This time they turned it into points. You take a team like Nebraska that's come back from a 1-2 start with 8 straight victories. I'll explain the reason in a second. It was my mistake.
Look at this. Unbelievable. They must have found something they like in that Clemson defense. They hadn't found it all night. But Roger Craig runs it in for the 2-point conversion. 3rd and long 4. Roger Craig gets the ball, but Hollis Hall is right out of him. This, the final game of the college season, turns out to be the biggest one of all. Handoff up the middle. Jeff McCall carries it across the 30-yard line with 4:08 to play. They came from all over America to see if #1 Clemson really was that good. And right the Tigers going for a first national championship. Send their quarterback to running. Homer George breaks open. Look at him go.
The last few seconds of the ball game. Ball games aren't over until it's over.
All right, 6 seconds to go. Maurer throws it up for grabs. There's 5 defenders back there, and Head knocks it down. The game runs out, and Clemson wins the national championship of college football.